Hi, my name is Mercy, and I work at the Bedford Public Library on the adult floor. And today I would like to welcome you to the Art of Living. So today I am going to show you how to thread a needle and sew a button. And I have my jacket here, and I'll be using a different colored button. As you can see, it is kind of a brownish tan color. So this will be the button that we're using. It is a plastic, kind of white cream color. And I'll be using black thread, so you'll be able to see what I'm doing. So you'll need to take your spool, and I have a tiny needle here. You can use a bigger one. It's entirely up to you. You're gonna take the tip of the thread. If you need to cut it, you can. Just take a pair of scissors and trim the top, just so. And then you'll grab your needle. Okay. And you're going to take the thread and put it through the eye of the needle. Don't be discouraged if it takes you a time or two. I usually have to adjust my thread. Once you get it, you're gonna thread, pull it through. And you want to make sure you have enough thread to tie a knot in the back of your button. So you're just gonna cut the amount you need. You don't want to undo your thread, but you want to separate it so it's not together, so you can tie the knot in the bottom. Just a small little knot. Perfect. So you want to make sure you have some thread left at the end of it, because we will cut that once we're finished. So, step one. Find where you would like to put your button. So I'm just going to add it to the button side, but I'm just going to go down here and I'm going to put it right on the line of the white and the blue, and you're going to start on the inside. So if you push, you're going to hold it like this, where your button is kind of over, underneath your jacket. You will push through like this and put it through whichever hole you want to start with. I recommend starting with the top closest to the edge, and then you're going to pull it through until your knot hits the back, just like that. Now you're going to crisscross, so you're going to do the bottom hole here, push it through the back, and pull through the back again. If you have to pull this up, you can. You're going to put it through the top and pull. And the same thing in that final hole. So you should have a first X here. Once you have the X, you're going to continue to sew through just like we did before, until you have probably 3 or 4 good thick lines of thread. And you're going to put it straight through. If you look in the back where your knot is, that's going to be the first place you're going to go. And again, if you have to lift your button, just lift it a little bit, because you don't want to pull out your work. Sometimes it just makes it a little bit easier. And again, you just thread it here, and we're going to do our X again. Just push it through. This one on top. Back through the bottom. And then I'm going to do it one more time. Same thing, through the back, cross over. Back through the top. And back in. So once you have your button secure, you're going to take your original knot, which is with these long tails here, and you are going to push your needle through the knot, but not through the jacket. So you're just going to loop it through like that. Then you're just going to tie off using your needle to guide you. You're going to tie it into a knot, and you're going to trim your tails. And there you have it. That's just how you tie, how you sew a button. All buttons are different. The buttons on here all have 4s, but you will see buttons that only have 2. You do the same thing. Depending on how long your string is how many times you're going to go through it. If you look on the back, mine's not 100% perfect, but that's okay because it's 4 holes instead of just the 2. So you're going to have a little X in the back. And make sure you take your needle with your thread and just stick it here for storage. And learning how to sew a button onto anything, a jacket, a purse, it's all part of the art of living.